Ah, my fuzzy orange friend returns. I think I'm all out of Google juice. Not good. You don't think they want my Google juice, do you? I won't let them take it from me. No way. I'll hide it real good.
Well, he's
as
out.
soon as I find it. Speaking of finding things, I found these. I know you like them, so they're all yours. That was you.
Nice. He's a bit of an odd one. Anyway, yeah, what was I saying? So, they've got, like, the textures that haven't been replaced from PlayStation 2. Maybe they enhanced it slightly, like added a little bit of sharpness to it. I don't know what they've done, but the textures seem kind of the same. Maybe it's just a higher resolution, image of the original texture that they've added for now. But you can, you know, start working on newer textures which will have. You could add like fur or just make it less matte and awkward. So if you notice, he's like kind of orange here and there, but then it kind of like awkwardly fades into a yellow, which I guess is supposed to kind of represent the sun, but even so, it just looks a bit weird at times. It could just be the intensity of the light that causes it to look weird. But I know the textures that they used on Taiwan, the remake or port, were, you know, really good. They didn't have the fur or anything added. They kept with the matte cartoon-like style. Ow. But they just made it so it wasn't so weird. Let's have a look here if we can see. You notice how it just kind of like darkens on his little boomerang hair bit weirdly, and there's not really much definition. But let's, you know, hope that they start doing something with it. I already did that side mission, so there's no need for me to go in there again. I'm just gonna go around and collect anything I can find, really. Golden cog? Or not golden cog, or platinum cog. I don't know why they added them without any use for them. To all, you know, all I know is at the moment they're just a collectible. Whereas in the original game they had a use, which would have been nice for them to add that again, have them useful instead of, you know, just pointless collectibles that drag you from the main story or the initial adventure. That shark's getting close, isn't it? I don't think there's any need for me to go in there. I want to go over there though. I remember when I used to play this on the PS2, I never actually explored too much. I was very linear with how I played. I followed it almost to the T. Okay, so there is a invisible barrier. Ooh. Another golden cog. Doing this allows me to get some of the collectibles out of the way. Some people, you know, may not like watching people just run around and collect collectibles, but hey ho, right? Thought there was like a little button there then. Very little amounts. Oh, hold on. Oh no. Do you guys ever like get really itchy eyes? They almost feel dry. It's horrible. I tend to get that sort of feeling a lot. There are many times where it's like put me in the position when recording to pause it as I either like throw water in my face or wait for it to stop burning. And here it comes again. But I can be pretty seamless in my editing. There's a bit of popping and crackling with the audio. Not sure if anyone else just noticed that. I didn't go to this island. I'm not racing, so I'll save the racing for a little bit later. I'm still... Oh, Bilby. Never noticed that. I am still utterly useless when it comes to racing, so I'll take my time when it comes to the races. That giant piece of cream is still there. Piece of cream? What? There's a side mission over here. Which we could give a go, I suppose. Give us a break from the main mission. Let's just hope it's not another combat test. These are pretty easy and boring.
Hello again, Ty.
Hello.
I've programmed in some new combat scenarios to test your skills.
Alright. Uber frills. So, how much different will this one be from the last one we did? 'Cause at the moment it seems pretty much the same. I also noticed that with my view count, normally they kind of suck, which, you know, I'm not above admitting. Being a smaller YouTuber, you'd expect not to get that many views. But a couple of my videos kind of exploded, and then a couple of them, you know, they got more views than others. I've noticed my Slime Rancher videos have actually gotten a lot of views on average, whereas normally I don't get that sort of view count on an average. And I'm kind of wondering why they are doing better than others. Maybe it's just due to the games, to the game itself.
Good. Oh, you more than earned this.
Which, yeah, I can understand. It's a newer game, it's still in development. It's adorable. So maybe that's why it's doing better than most. People are just, you know, more interested in seeing it over, you know, other games. But I'm one of them sort of people that... I think I already did this one, to be honest. But I think I'm one of them people that I won't, you know, do a YouTube video because it's a new popular game. I used to buy the new games that came out and play them because I was genuinely interested in them. I didn't, go out and buy every single game. I bought games that I, felt interested in. And I noticed my view count was still poor. A couple of them, they took off in comparison. This is where, I'll just collect these one here. There was 100 down there as well, wasn't there? I'm just wondering, like, what sort of videos would, be more view-worthy compared to others. Mostly I just play, the games that interest me. Oh, it was 200. I've wanted to play, more multiplayer things, but when it comes to me and people, it's hard to, get the right people I feel comfortable around. And being comfortable when in that sort of situation. Like playing games with them. Generally just speaking to them half the time. And even then, sometimes it just comes down to compatibility with the person, I suppose. Let's do this side mission since it's just here. Get it done and out of the way. Oh, hello. You just came out from nowhere, Jesus Christ. Okay, a swamp. Nice. But yeah, games like Shell Shock, that was worth the fall, I suppose. Yeah, games like Shell Shock.
It's my furry little orange
God damn it.
Voltadan to you. Sir, do you like jokes? I do. Almost as much as I love Google juice. Someone told me this one during a hailstorm under a rusty tin roof. It was loud and I couldn't hear very well, but it sounded something like this. Blah 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 chicken, blah 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 bicycle, blah 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 blah. Excuse me, blah 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 huge redback spider. And I said blah blah blah, close the blah blah down the door. That cracks me up every time. Here, have some apples.
What's wrong with him? Oh God's sake, it's another one of these? Are you kidding me? Let's just do it.
Hello, Ty. I programmed in some new combat sequences for you. This should keep you on your toes.
Oh, it's one of these ones. Okay. I know it's not doing anything to them, but it stops them. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so that worked best. But yeah, games like Shell Shock, just, casual sort of multiplayer games. Alright, so the Zapparang seems to do more damage to them. Oh my.
Take Decoy, flashbang, let's get that bomb. I'm in position. Let's give it to them, boys. Decoy, flashbang, cover me, son. Roger that. Back up, laying down smoke. Decoy, flashbang, let's get that bomb. I'm in position. Let's give it to them, boys. Decoy, flashbang, cover me, son. Roger that. Back up, laying down smoke. Hold your fire.